Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the crypto market is not doing well right now. The market is dumping further, so we see a bloodbath. So blood is just flowing on the street, but we do have a hope that it will ending up anytime soon. So let's get into. My name is Mike Dankler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and for entertainment purposes only. So guys, smash those like, push the bell, turn on the notification if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel, and after smashing the like, be sure you smash those like just once, because if you smash those like twice, then it's that you haven't it seems that you haven't smashed those likes, so just smash once. So guys, let's share my screen and let's go and check what our favorite bubble chart is showing to us. And not a good picture. So almost all the coins are in red. So this dump started on Thursday and then continued on Friday and also during the weekend. So Bitcoin and Ethereum dipped below critical levels and all other altcoins are following. So is this a good buying opportunity or we will drop further? We don't know, but if you are just buying coins for the long term, then it can be a good dollar cost averaging accumulation zone. So, but this is not a financial advice, and there is no financial advice on this channel, just for education and entertainment purposes. So always do your own research and invest on based on your research. So guys, let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index, and let's find out where are we now. So index started to go up a little bit in the neutral zone, but fall back, and then we are back in the extreme fear around 25 and 27, and this is not good for further sentiment. But as long as we are in the fear zone, that asset prices are going lower and then can provide a nice DCA levels. But when asset prices are going up and greediness will come back, that also we can expect some correction. So let's go and check our first news. Bitcoin price dips below 38,000 US dollar as crypto sentiment nears extreme fear. Extreme fear on the market. That was a dip below 38,000, and trader on BTC nothing to get excited about. So even they are not excited about the huge dump and the huge shorting opportunity. So guys, the traders are freaking out now. So among Bitcoin traders, short time frames were now equally lackluster, with a loss of 40,000 US dollar waiting on sentiment. While this turned out pretty well, if you ask me, BTC breaking that 44.5 thousand US dollar high, so people indeed FOMO in thinking the market was fully reversing, only to end up being part of an exit liquidity pump. No real constitutions after that high was the biggest red flag for me. So according to this analyst, that was just a kind of top and then making people crazy and FOMOing in, and then it's the Bitcoin price of further time from real cautious again. Yes, okay, cool. Let's go back and see what we do have here. Now also failing to hold any support. I can see us retesting 40,000 within the next few days, as we are at support on longer time frame, but generally the higher time frame isn't something to get excited about until we retake some important levels. Extreme fear rises from the dead. Yes, so extreme fear, as we already talked about. Cool. Let's go and check our next news. Bitcoin inactive supply nears record as over 60% of BTC stays unspent for at least 1 year. And this is quite important on-chain metrics. Strong hands have rarely been stronger. So this indicator, the hodl waves indicator, is showing to us even if long-term holders or short-term holders holding their Bitcoins, you see the different colors, and from these colors these are the longest 10 years, 7 years, 5 years, 3 years, 2 3 1 year, 1 2 3 1 years, and the shortest is it's actually 24 hours. So you see these hodl waves who are holding Bitcoins, and you see almost the long-term holders are holding Bitcoin, and actually this is good and this is healthy. Alistair Milne tweeted, there have only been 2 occasions where 1 year plus hodling of Bitcoin has been higher. Currently, the 61%, early 2016, price was around 400 US dollar. Mid 2020 price was around 9,000 US dollar. Both times were during a prolonged consolidation before a huge bull move. So mid 2020 and early 2016. Early 2016, that was that time, and early 2020, mid 2020, that was that time. Cool. Low time frame moves spell pain for speculators. Long-term hodlers patiently hodling because they know what's likely coming soon. Okay, so this is from material indicators. I will show it to you on Twitter. So some whalish games are going on according to this. And let's go to our next news. Federal Reserve should add Bitcoin to its balance sheet in the future, says Wyoming Senator Loomis. So I also tweeted this, but let's quote from Senator Loomis. I think it's a great idea. To be honest, I think that once there is a statutory and regulatory framework, that will make a lot of sense. The fact that it is completely decentralized is going to make it over time more ubiquitous, and I think it's going to be something that the Fed should hold on its balance sheet. You will see, I think, just in the coming weeks, some legislation rollout that's really comprehensive. We began in December sending our bill draft around for comment quietly among regulators and among people in the Bitcoin community and the digital asset community at large. We got a tremendous amount of feedback, and we have incorporated these early comments into a new draft that it's legislative council now. Cool. So that would be amazing, even if we see some signs that maybe Russia will just put some Bitcoin in their balance sheet, and I see some Cold War Bitcoin, US and Russia, not just on the battlefield, but Bitcoin mining and putting Bitcoin in their balance sheet. But this is just my guess. Never believe me anything. Buffett's recent investment supports a 1 million Bitcoin price prediction. Meanwhile, BNB, Solana, Cardano, XRP, and Ethereum price surge. So when was this article? It's not a fresh article. Yes, a few days ago. So the price is now falling, not surging, but all others I can totally agree. Let's quote from Warren Buffett. Cryptocurrencies basically have no value and they don't produce anything. Adding, I don't have any cryptocurrency and I never will. Okay, you never will, but you are investing in a neobank, in a crypto based bank, 1 billion US dollar. Okay, cool. Also, Buffett described Bitcoin as a rat poison squared, and Munger argued that trading in cryptocurrencies is just dementia. So, guys, I'm really shocked what kind of words they are using. Potentially big tailwind. World Gold Council moved just a bit more than 20% of their gold holdings to Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency could double or more. Okay. there is 650 billion worth of Bitcoin out there. Meanwhile, investors hold at least 2.7 trillion in gold, and gold is moving to Bitcoin. Later, I wrote 2022 is set to deliver the biggest hawkish monetary reversal in the past decade, and Bitcoin will finally answer the most important questions. After 13 years, it is still speculative assets, or has it investors safe haven? Also, ARK Invest just believes its price can hit $1 million by 2030, arguing it represents only a fraction of the value of global assets, aimed at increasing adoption each year. So guys, let's check our next news. Bitcoin overtakes Nvidia to enter top 10 global assets by market cap. Ethereum now ranks 24th. So I think that was 10 days ago. So now it's much lower, but this is definitely what's happening. And also we do have this asset ranking site at company's market cap, and you see gold, Apple, Amazon, silver, Tesla, Bitcoin, Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, Meta, Facebook, Nvidia, Tencent, Palladium, Procter & Gamble, Walmart, Bank of America, MasterCard, and Ethereum. So guys, quite interesting. Next piece of news is Ricardo Salinas Pliego hints at Electra Group selling Bitcoin in its stores. So Ricardo Salinas is maybe the second or maybe the first richest man in Mexico, and he is investing heavily in Electra, but also he owns a bank, but his bank, there's a bank app, they cannot integrate crypto yet, and that is why his Electra shop will sell some Bitcoins. The issue with the Banco Azteca app is that the regulatory pundits won't let us, the Bank of Mexico won't let us, but they are all of them. The Ministry of Finance, the National Banking Commission, the government officials won't let us. The open possibility in Electra stores, Electra being a commercial entity, is not regulated by banking authorities. It doesn't collect money, and it doesn't have that problem of having to protect people's deposits. Electra can sell Bitcoin as any merchandise as it was a bike or a phone. So guys, this is how the Bitcoin adoption is increasing in Mexico, led by the richest man in Mexico. Next piece of news is the world's first and oldest Bitcoin mining pool has mined nearly 1.3 million BTC since inception. So over 15,000 users, mainly small individual miners, are part of the still growing Brains/pool ecosystem. It was started in Prague, but then they sold this mining company. Now imagine a big farm of 60,000 machines. It's very hard to regulate them without the aid of firmware, which solves the problem easily. Brains, the future of Bitcoin mining. Nobody expected Bitcoin to succeed that quickly, so we were selling a lot more initially when the price was very low to fund operations. In adoption, there was a hack of the cloud service early on that resulted in 3,000 BTC stolen. 3,000 BTC, guys, so huge. So like we are not sitting on Satoshi's level was. The good thing is that we started early. All the co-founders were already far enough in their careers to have money from their previous job in big tech companies. We are Bitcoiners, and we don't believe in numbers going up forever. There are always going to be crashes, and so we prepare for that. Imagine if we traded Bitcoin the same as the Nasdaq 8 hours a day, Monday to Friday, instead of 24/7. Bitcoin is growing fast like an exponential technology, and we want it to remain that way. Restrictions make everything slower and less efficient. So they are talking about restrictions on Bitcoin mining. Cool. So guys, let's join our Telegram channel. You see we have some nice posting here, and also some collaborations are brewing, and also just retweet this tweet. like and retweet, and also vote on this link, because then CorionX will get more visibility and some promotions. So guys, let's go back and check my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS Denkler on Twitter, and also follow at Corion Platform, and scroll down and let's check. This is from material indicators that institutions are still buying BTC. Institutions laddering buy order at current levels to DCA, and moving limit orders from 20,000 to 30,000 US dollars. So this is what he's talking about. And also always use self-custody wallet for storing your crypto. Recommended to use a hardware wallet as Ledger Nano X. You can order Ledger Nano X here. And Ontario Superior Court of Justice asked self-custody wallet provider Nunchuk is to disclose user information and freeze user Bitcoin. And they responded, we cannot freeze our users' assets. We cannot prevent them from being moved. We don't have knowledge of the existence, nature, value, and location of our users' assets. This is by design. Please look up how self-custody and private keys work. When the Canadian dollar becomes worthless, we will be here to serve you too. So guys, this sentence is insane. So this is also part of the protests and this movement. The much awaited Bitcoin rally, if BTC will break 40,000, and 40,000 flipped from support to resistance for now. So let's keep all our eyes on 30,000. But now we are traded above or around 40, so below 40,000. Okay, definitely. Moon Carl asked which NFT to buy, and definitely share this. So stack Bitcoin like this guy bought 9,000 BTC today for 360 million US dollar, and you see that this guy is continuously buying Bitcoin, even the price is dropping. So he bought 2 days ago 9,000 Bitcoin, and the price just dropped. And the big news that we have updated our farms on Binance Smart Chain, so you can use your CorionX and provide it with your PancakeSwap and earning up to 320% APRs. So good to see that. Definitely share all this news. So okay, cool. I think we already talked about it. Stop selling Bitcoin to whales, and also Rec Capital having this upper and lower range of this on this weekly charts. Definitely check out from the Canadian track protesters. So guys, like and retweet all these that you really enjoy. Let's check what Bitcoin is doing. So Bitcoin is traded around 38,000 US dollars. So now we are at the lower levels of this zone. And even if Bitcoin broke this downward trending trend line, now turned into accumulation, and as dropping back to these zones, now all our eyes is at 38,000. If it will break, then we can go as low as 32,000. But if Bitcoin will sidewaving here maybe for weeks and months, that it will earn enough strength to break up from here and having a nice rally. But also it can happen just going below 32,000 and then going into a longer bear market. So what about Bitcoin shorts? So Bitcoin shorts increasing. So traders shorting Bitcoin. So definitely they are shorting Bitcoin. What about Bitcoin dominance? So Bitcoin dominance is sidewaving. Also altcoins falling with Bitcoin. What Ethereum is doing? So Ethereum is down to 2,600. We are also at the resistance line at 2,600. The next levels to watch is 2,300 and 2,200. So guys, that's it for today. Be careful out there. I think it's a good time to buy and dollar cost averaging, but with the sense that the price can drop further. and I don't see any trading opportunities yet, maybe just on the 5 minutes charts, but this is we don't have any clear direction yet. So be careful and save some funds, and let's farm on CorionX, because this is one of the good options. So guys, smash those like, push the bell notification on, or subscribe to the channel. See you tomorrow. Bye.